Morning, Jenny. Yes, it's me. Sorry, I mean you. Or should that be us? You're probably a little confused as to what is going on. The short version is that we have Alzheimer's disease. Yes, I know it's a shock. What's more, one of the symptoms is anterograde amnesia. Our short-term memory has gone. We remember very little since it all started a few months ago, which is why you're watching me now. Everything is explained in much more detail downstairs. On top of the TV is a notepad, just like this one, which details what you need to do. In fact, it will be this one. Now, put that around your neck immediately, or else you'll forget. Finally, if all has gone to plan, it should be about 7:50, in which case the doorbell should go in a minute. It will be either Peggy, who you know from bingo, she's been helping out with domestic duties, or it will be our son, Phil, who I'm afraid we can't forget.
Gotcha.
Oh. Any news?
Well, good morning to you too.
Yeah, morning. Any news?
The police know how dangerous Peter is. They'll pick him up eventually.
Eventually, he's got to be found. He's at risk.
Well, he's not the only one then, is he?
God, I hate to think what this is doing to my back. Oh, I need to get out of here as soon as possible.
Come on. Here.
I could get you some shopping later.
Well, according to my notes, I'm more than able to do it on my own.
Oh, I know that only too well.
What are you saying?
We have this conversation most mornings.
I dare say we do. Now, the next question is, can I actually use this thing?
Yeah, you've got a card that tells you what to do.
Look, just tell them not to worry. We'll sort it out later. I'll call you back. Morning, Mum.
And you are...
Do we have to do this every morning?
Oh, you're no fun. Never have been.
Look, I can't stay long. I just wanted to have a chat about this place.
Oh, afraid I've got too much to do today. Besides, there's nothing to talk about.
Look, can we just lose the gimmick for 1 second? All the videotapes and schedules in the world don't mean you can look after yourself properly.
It seems to have worked well so far.
I know you want independence, but this is getting harder by the day.
For who? Not me, I'm fine. Just admit it. You want to get rid of me.
I don't want to get rid of you, Mum, but maybe it's time...
Time for me to get ready.
Right, well, you won't remember what I just said, so I'll wait.
Maybe I won't remember you one day either.
You've the patience of a saint. Not sure I'd put up with it.
Water off a duck's back. Just get used to it.
He is bound to be feeling confused. What do I have to do to get people to see that?
Well, first of all, you've got to rest. You know you've got to keep your blood pressure down. Just focus on getting well. Let the police do their job.
That's the whole point, Julia. They are not doing their job. I have a good mind to try and find him myself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here.
No, Brenda Maguire, you are staying in that bed. You are not the doctor here. You are the patient, so could you please start behaving like one? And that doesn't mean ringing the nurse every 5 minutes either. Now, I'm going to be back this afternoon, so please try not to upset anyone before then, especially yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Look, I don't care what it takes. Just get it done today.
Problems?
Yeah, something's come up. Look, could you just tell Mum I'm sorry and that I'll speak to her later?
Sure.
Rugby guys are so fit, don't you think? Yeah, I suppose so.
And which, of course, he said to me, interesting diagnosis, Dr. Croft, especially as a patient only has a broken leg.
I love medical.
Oh,
Morning.
morning.
Thank you.
Looks like you've got competition.
Competition, not when you've got the best legs on your side. Anyway, meet my secret weapon.
First stop, the doctors.
Listen, I'll be finished soon so I can lock up.
Has Phil called?
Yeah, he was here earlier. He said he couldn't hang around for you, though. Some tenant problem, I think.
Oh, typical. Always puts money first. You might think he's a big-time property developer, but he's nothing more than a slum landlord. Camera. Where's my camera? Oh. I left it on, too.
You mean it's been recording?
Oh, I think it's shut itself down. Hopefully the battery's okay.
Well, maybe you should leave it here to recharge.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, I really must rush, otherwise I'll be late for the doctors.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
No, thanks.
So George is going to go and see Mac later. She's going to take in some photos.
Oh, that's good. Well, maybe it'll take his mind off Peter then. Oh, I don't think you two have met, have you? Or should I say you three?
How are you?
Nick West, new locum. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Ronnie Woodson. I'm George's husband. And this little one is Bracken.
She's beautiful. Must be very proud.
Yeah, no, thank you.
She sleep well?
Yeah, very.
There you go. It's a bit colder this morning. So she's feeding good?
Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, have you got any yourself?
Me? No, no.
Well, you seem very comfortable with them. Well, look, we'd better be going. We're on a mission to stock up with some nappies. It's good to meet you. Bye, Julia.
Yeah, bye. Whoa, look out!
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you okay?
I think so. Who are you?
Hello, Jenny.
Oh, hello. Julia. Do I have an appointment today?
You certainly do. And it is exactly 11:45, so the doctor should be ready for you. You're seeing Dr. Croft. Would you like me to take you through?
Thank you.
Come on, then.
It's a very novel approach, not one I've seen before. It must be very time-consuming.
Is this okay?
Of course, feel free. I'm impressed. I wish more of my patients would show such a positive mental attitude.
I don't think my son feels the same. He wants to put me away. Can you do that?
That's what you want that matters. And right now, I see no reason to change anything, including your medication. I know you've got this on tape, but I'm going to write it down anyway, okay?
Do you think I'll be able to do this for much longer?
Honestly? I don't know.
I suppose it makes two of us. The system seems to work as well as can be expected. I know it can't last forever, but I intend to fight all the way.
See ya. You like rugby?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I love rugby players. And rugby.
So, your appointment is at 24th of April at 10:45 a.m., okay? I'm going to put this in your left-hand coat pocket, okay?
Thank you.
I'll see you then, Jenny.
Interesting case.
Very, yeah. Do you want me to fill you in?
Hello. How's the patient? Keeping everyone on their toes, I'll bet.
About as well as can be expected.
Yeah, some pictures of Bracken. I'm afraid I'm no David Bailey.
Oh, taking after her mum, by the way.
Well, that was funny, because Ronnie reckons she looks like Winston Churchill. And maybe you could give him some tips on nappy changing. An old hand like you must have some tricks up your sleeve. Oh, well, this is good. Your blood pressure's down.
I just wish they'd tell me when I was getting out of here.
Do you want me to have a word with your doctor?
Oh, yeah, would you? They don't seem to want to talk to me.
Really? I can't believe that. It won't be a minute.
Okay.
Why are you bringing me here? You could just take me home. I'd be much happier, please.
that way, please. Jenny, now what have you been up to?
You're going to be fine, Jenny, but I want you to put your feet up for the rest of the day, okay?
What am I doing here? There's been an incident, Jenny.
Incident?
Yes, unfortunately, you've been robbed, and your bag and your camera were stolen. Now, the officer found the appointment card for here, but no other contact details, so that's why they brought you here. Do you know where you are, Jenny?
The police can't get hold of your son. They've left messages, but as yet no reply. They did contact your home help, but she isn't free until a little later.
I'll be all right on my own. I don't need anybody's help, certainly not from you.
Whoa! It's okay, Jenny. I'm going to take you home, and then I'll wait with you until Peggy arrives. Is that okay?
I'll let the police know.
Looks like your wish has come true. I've had a word with your doctor, and he's adamant he wants you signed out as quickly as possible.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. I better make a move, actually. Got to relieve the new father. What is it with you lot? No stamina.
George, can I ask you another favour? Mm-hmm. Could you ask Ronnie if we can take action against the PCT?
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, it's their fault.
OK. I'll speak to him later, as long as you promise to take it easy when you get home.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi. Thanks for waiting. She doesn't like being with strangers.
Oh, it's no problem. Listen, I better be going. I think my husband will be expecting me.
No sign of Phil, then?
Nope, not yet.
This is all his fault, you know. He puts too much pressure on her, always hassling her about being on her own. He can't wait till she's out of the way.
Jenny, I'm going to go now, okay?
Oh, it's too much fuss.
You've been through a terrible ordeal. You just need to take it easy now. I'll go put the kettle on.
I suspect the police will be over later.
The police? But haven't they already taken all the details?
Well, Jenny was a bit upset earlier on. I think they thought it best to wait a while.
But she won't be able to remember anything, so I don't see the point. Surely she's been through enough already.
No, I did tell them that, but they still want to speak to her. I can call by the station on the way to the hospital and see if they could maybe put it off till tomorrow.
Bye.
Hi. Peter?
Hi, this is Rob. We're not in at the moment. Leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, Lex. It's Dad. I'll be home at about 3:30, so if you could stick around. Hopefully you'll get this in time. Okay. Bye.
Peter, don't do anything stupid.
I already have, Mag. How can you forgive me? I thought you were dead.
Well, I'm not.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me.
You need help.
I know. Please help me, Mag.
Oh, Rob, hi.
Hi, Julia. I'm glad you popped by. I need to speak to you.
Have you found Peter?
Sorry, no, not yet. I'm sure he'll surface sooner or later. This is in regards to Jenny Steele. We've caught the lad who stole the camera.
Oh, well, that's great. Jenny'd be really pleased about that. Listen, do you still need to speak to her, you know, because that might be a bit difficult.
Well, the detectives on the case think they might not need to, but there are things that we will need to talk to her about. Actually, it's something you might be able to help with. The lad said he was paid to steal the camera. Oh, one look at the cells and he spilled the beans.
Paid? Who by?
It might be best if you had a word with one of the detectives.
Okay.
Sorry I arrived so late. My meeting went on longer than expected. A camera, right? I knew something like this would happen. The sooner we get you out of here, the better.
The police are on their way to talk to her. Not that it'll be of any use. She doesn't remember anything.
Could you just hold on till they get here? I'm expecting quite an important phone call.
Look, she's your mother and your responsibility. I really have to get going.
Just a few more minutes.
Do you always put your business first?
Yes, he does.
That'll be the police. I'll let them in on my way out. Everything will be fine now.
Hello, Julia. Hello again, Jenny. The police have asked me to come back to help explain what happened today.
Isn't that a bit unusual?
Where's Peggy?
Oh, she's outside talking to one of the detectives. Jenny, you were mugged earlier today.
I wrote that down. They took my camera.
That's right, yes, but the police have got it back for you. The thief told them that somebody paid him to steal it. Now, this is a copy of the tape from your camera. Okay. Right. She must have realised what was on the tape and she got her nephew to steal it. He's told the police everything.
No, this is a mistake. I must have told her to take some money.
I was here all morning. You didn't. You wouldn't.
But Peggy, she's helped me so much.
Well, at least now you know what she's really like.
I already know what you're like, what you've always been like. Don't you want the same thing? My money? Don't you want to put me in care? That would be easy, wouldn't it?
Care home. Where on earth did that come from?
Oh, I wrote it down.
It's not even your handwriting. It's Peggy's. She's probably been feeding you lies for ages. But yes, I do want to see you in a home. My home. I want you to move in with me. And Peggy knew about it. I told her this morning.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? Get him out of my house.
Okay. It's all starting to make sense now. If Mum came to live with me, then Peggy wouldn't have access to her money anymore. That's why she's been driving us further apart. What do you think will happen to her?
I don't know. I'm sure the police will fill you in later, though. Was that bad news?
Hmm? Oh, no, quite the opposite, actually. I've just sold my business.
Oh.
Been ironing out the details all day. Not because I had to. I did it for Mum, so we could spend more time together. Doesn't look like that's going to be happening now, though, does it?
Well, you know, I think the only thing you can do, really, in a situation like this is to just be there for her. I'm sure she'll come round.
If she doesn't forget about me in the meantime.
You've the patience of a saint. Not sure I'd put up with it.
Water off a duck's back. Just get used to it.
Was she always like this with you?
No. No, she used to be a lot worse.
Worse?
Are you sure you want to watch this?
Old school military family. Discipline was everything. Especially after my dad left.
That explains how organised she is. So, what happened if you didn't obey orders?
Early bedtimes, extra chores, the usual things. Of course, if that didn't work, it would be freezing cold showers. Only I got used to those, so... well... like I said, discipline was everything.
What, she beat you?
That's why the time with her now is so important to me. I mean, sure, she has a dig every once in a while, but normally we get on fine.
If it was my mother, I'd let her fend for herself. She'd soon end up in care.
But she's my mother. And she's the only one I've got. Truth is, I love her the same as I always have. That's why I want her to live with me. Yeah.
Lex, did you get my message? Lex. Lex.
What?
It's like none of it ever happened. Just another erased memory. But that's the way I like it.
He's so wrong. I do remember.
Well, you've got to admit, that's a boy who loves his mother.
But do I deserve him?
Well, only the two of you can answer that.
If only I could choose which memories I could keep.
Well, you know, maybe in this case you can. Phil doesn't have to know that you've seen this.
I'm so sorry. I was just confused as to who I could trust. Will you forgive me?
Already done.
I talked to Faith. She was right, wasn't she? I just didn't want to believe it. You shouldn't have lied to me about the grass. You know what I think about drugs. Look, like it or not, you were going to listen to me, and then I want some answers.
What's the point?
The point is, you took drugs, you took money from Faith's purse, and then you lied about it, and I didn't bring you up to do either. Do you understand?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever? What? Where does this attitude come from, Lex? Has everything I taught you over the years been a total waste of time? What you did to Faith was totally out of order, and no one deserves to be treated like that.
Her? What's she got to do with anything? What's she got to do with us?
Is that what this is all about? Me and Faith? I've taken my eye off the ball, haven't I? Your mum would never have allowed that to happen. I'm sorry, son, but I promise you that Faith isn't some kind of substitute for your mother.
Look, I don't want to talk about her, all right? I want to go to my room.
Not until we get this sorted.
Why are you bothered? You don't care about me. Not now you've got
Look,
her.
you are so wrong.
Am I? When will we spend time together if you're out of her all the time? At least when Mum was here, it was different. It didn't matter if you were around or not. Why are you doing this to her? It's not fair. I miss her.
So do I, son. So do I. But you have to remember that you and your sister are the most important thing in my life. End of story.
So we're okay? You sure? What else did he say? Did he admit all of it? That's great news, Rob. I'll be over soon. Okay, I'll see you later then.
And the osteopath, as long as I keep my back straight.
So much for secret weapon. Don't suppose you fancy a drink?
Sorry, not tonight. Another time, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Hello, Millhouse Surgery. No, I'm afraid Mrs. Maguire's already left. Can I take a message? Oh, really?
Hello? Oh, hi, Sarah. What? Discharged when? Yeah, No. I'll go and get him now. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Next this afternoon here on BBC1, another investigation for Monk. While on BBC2, a chance to have a snoop through the keyhole is at 3 o'clock.